Hey there, friends. My name is Jacob Mazurkevich. I'm a data science student at Duquesne University, and welcome to my productive morning routine. Rolling out of bed is pretty easy because I'm convinced I have the world's most uncomfortable mattress topper. After 3 years of college, I still haven't figured this piece of the puzzle out. After rising from my bed, this is the part of the morning where I fight off the anxiety demons as I stare deep into the void of my room. If I need to wake up for something important, I set my phone alarm across the room so I have to race out of bed in order to not wake up my roommate. I also try to not look at my phone for the first hour of the morning. I think I read this in a science journal somewhere, and I have no idea if it's actually true, but I started doing it about a year ago and it's become a habit, so I simply put my phone away and focus on the morning. Sometimes I'll glance at this lovely view of the freshman dorms outside my window. If you peek just around the corner, you can see the city skyline, which is why I'm paying $11,000 a year to live here. Nobody can ever say that I don't have an amazing sense of decor with these amazing potted plants here. After getting out of bed, I tried to go for a brief walk to get the blood flowing. This helps me wake up and helps me fight off some of that anxiety that I sometimes feel when I get out of bed. I also usually do some stretches. This helps relax me, and I never actually make time to stretch, but I know I really should. So this is the time of the day where I can fit in some stretching. I like weightlifting, but sometimes I wake up stiffer than an old man, and this is my chance to wring out some of that tension. I then fill my water bottle from the filtering station. I personally do not like the Pittsburgh City tap water. It feels like I am drinking metal, so whenever I can, I opt for some sort of filtered water. Seriously, I don't know what they're putting in it at these water treatment plants, but it does something absolutely nasty to it. I try to chug a good amount of water to stay hydrated throughout the day. Usually after I wake up, my throat feels like a desert anyways, so it really helps. This is also where I try to calm myself down and just reflect on what I'm gonna do in the upcoming day. I don't particularly know why, but I usually do wake up super anxious, thinking about all the stuff that I have to do and all the deadlines I have to meet. And starting my morning this way is a really great way to relax me into the day instead of rushing into everything. Say what you will, but I am team morning shower person, mostly because I have the world's worst bedhead. So I undress and it is time to shower. Okay, so for all the things I can complain about at college, my shower is not one of them. It is absolutely awesome. The responsiveness and temperature is amazing, the water pressure is sublime, and honestly, if I'm not careful, I'll spend more than 30 minutes in here. I also always brush my teeth because my mouth feels gross in the morning, even though there's really no reason it should. I also shave because for the life of me, I cannot grow a beard. I tried once and ended up looking like a 16-year-old criminal, so now I just stay clean shaven. And now I get dressed. I'm definitely not a fashion guy. It's a part of my life that I think I should look into and try to upgrade, but on a daily basis, I try to look my best, at least presentable. So looking good to feel good is definitely on my radar. Now it's time for the best part of the morning, which is coffee. I'm an absolutely shameless caffeine addict. I don't do nicotine, I don't drink a ton, I don't smoke, so caffeine, yeah, that's my vice. Unfortunately, in my dorm room, I only have shitty K-cups, so I have to make do with my Keurig. I always tell people that as soon as I get adult money, the first thing I'm buying is a bougie coffee maker. But despite the shitty K-cups, I'm still obsessed with it. I really do still love it. Everything about it, the aroma of the coffee that fills my room, the sound of the machinery within the Keurig pumping out coffee, the warm embrace of it, really does feel like a meditation of some sort. Sometimes I'll wait 60 minutes to drink my coffee after waking up. I know Andrew Huberman says that our body hasn't fully woken up within the first 60 minutes, so drinking coffee within this time frame can cause a crash later in the day. So I am trying to inject some science into my morning routine to make it the best it can be. Sometimes I eat breakfast and sometimes I don't. It depends on each day on how busy I am. I am trying to bulk right now, so I do try to eat at least a small meal in the morning. Sometimes this will be eggs, but if I'm in a hurry, it can be something simple like peanut butter toast. And even though I know exactly what I'm gonna eat, I still look in every fridge drawer and every pantry just to give myself some options. But honestly, for as much as I love cooking for myself, my mornings are usually busy, so I usually just opt for a protein bar. I personally love Kind bars and Quest bars because they help me get my protein in, they fuel my long day, and honestly, I think they've come a long way and actually starting to taste good. Usually I'll have an hour or two before my first class, so I try to get some work done. This is my very simple and minimalistic desk setup shot. Not very sexy, but it gets the job done. I have a Dell G15 laptop, which is an absolute beast. It's honestly a bit overkill for the stuff I'm doing, which is usually like tinkering with Excel sheets or writing Python code. This is my mouse. My friends shit on me all the time for it because it's ergonomic. But to be honest, I'm on my computer for hours a day and I'm not trying to have carpal tunnel syndrome before I graduate college. But perhaps the worst part of my setup is this huge charger I have to use to charge my laptop. This thing weighs like 10 pounds and it's awful to carry around, but my laptop dies in like 10 minutes without it, so I have to make do. And this is the holy grail of my productivity setup, my Soundcore headphones. These are sound canceling and they help me absolutely lock in, and they are absolutely amazing quality. I could not recommend Soundcore headphones enough. At this point, I like to get in around 1 to 2 hours of work in the morning. Usually it's my most important task for the day, which is like a paper or a school assignment. I seriously cannot write papers in the evening, so if I do have to write an essay, I try to get it done during this time block. And then after I get my work done, it's usually time to head to class or a meeting, so I get ready to leave. This routine, I feel prepared, I was productive, and I'm ready to tackle my day. So I get packed up. I pack my big ass laptop and charger in my bag. I usually pack another snack, some water, and I get ready to hit the road. My morning routine changes slightly each day. I try not to be married to one certain way of doing things and often will experiment and try to switch things up. But this video right here would encapsulate what a typical morning looks like for me as a data science student. Thanks for starting your day with me, friends. I got places to be, so I have to split, but feel free to join me again. Thanks for watching. I'll see you around.